Climbing Everest is easier than climbing K2, but that doesn't mean it's easy. Everest is a tiring peak, where a storm can tear you apart, as it happened in 1996. The variables are many, and if you want to get home safely, you not to leave anything to chance. At 8,000 meters or 26,000 feet, your body starts to die, slowly. This is called the death zone, and each body reacts differently. Sometimes the same person might feel bad on the next climb. Nothing is safe on these mountains. In this channel you will find several top climbers and Everest guides who died on the highest mountain on the earth. Now we will see some information about what's happened in the death zone. If you decide to climb Everest, the chances of meeting your end are way higher than you'd probably like. Of all the climbers who have attempted to scale the mountain, about 6% have perished. The number one case of death is extreme altitude sickness combined with cold and exhaustion. The area above 8,000 meters or 26,000 feet is called the death zone because low amounts of oxygen, low temperatures and the chance of bad weather are high there. Many climbers end up trapped on the Everest due to the weather. A storm can drop temperatures, lower visibility to almost nothing, and make navigation down the mountain nearly impossible. What exactly happens when you finally start nearing the end? The first thing you'll notice is that you are incredibly exhausted. First of all, the oxygen levels near the top of Mount Everest are very low. Climbers nowadays generally have to use oxygen tanks in order to make it all the way up and back without getting into trouble. This low oxygen level means that your brain, heart and lungs aren't able to work as well as they should, resulting in a feeling of exhaustion because your body begins to break down. As you sit on the side of the mountain, the cold will slowly creep in, until your skin is burning with the sensation. Frostbite often brings with a sensation of heat or searing, which feels more like burning than freezing. Many of the bodies found on Mount Everest are sitting, curled up, or lying in a awkward position because they froze while still alive. As frostbite starts to impact your body, the main thing you may notice besides the pain is a change in color. Necrosis occurs when your flesh and tissue die while still attached to you, and this happens many times during hypothermia and throat frostbite. Your fingers, toes, nose, hairs and any patches of exposed skin will first turn black. Survivors of Everest storm and incident often end up having parts of their hands, toes and faces removed. If you perish on Everest, you'll probably stay right where you feel. And your body can actually be helpful for future climbers. Sven and Pylor meet his end on the mountain in 1996. The corpse, called Greenbots, is used as a mile marker for climbers. The vast majority of people who meet their demise on Everest are never brought down. It's simply too risky to go up the mountain to recover bodies. Frances Arcentiev perished on the mountain in 1998. Her body is regularly passed by hundreds of climbers, and there have been pledges to retrieve her. As hypothermia sets in from the cold and your body continues to lack oxygen, you are going to become confused. You may think you feel hot rather than cold, and you may not understand where you are. Then you may actually hallucinate due to what researchers suspect is a combination of altitude sickness, oxygen deprivation, and isolation of climbing the mountain. You may think you see people coming to help you, or think you are back at the camp. You may even end up talking to people who simply are not there. If you start to perish on Mount Everest, you are probably on your own. There are rare instances of people going on rescue missions up the mountain, but for the most part, they are simply not feasible. There is no way to transport someone down from that height and no way to get them warm again, and attempting to help is likely to result in the rescuer perishing as well. So even if you are conscious, talking and asking for help, people know there is nothing they can do, and they'll likely leave you.